This is Lorena Mora-Mowry for Mujer Latina Today podcast and Mujer Latina Today, and with the support of the Spanish Chamber Cincinnati, USA. Today, we have the pleasure to interview Seena Chriti. She's the owner of Paktli Foods, Paktli Bites. Welcome.
Hi, thank you very much.
Tell me, why did you establish Paktli Foods, Paktli Bites?
Yes, so Paktli Foods was started 5 years ago when I came to Cincinnati during the pandemic. I've always wanted to have a food business. I love the story, the history, and the symbolism of foods, and I always wanted to manufacture something of my own. And I wanted to recreate the Mexican alegrías since 20 years ago that I left Mexico. And in Cincinnati, the idea started during the pandemic, but thanks to the Findlay Kitchen, I was able to actually have a food business with the regulations and certifications that I needed. So Paktli means joy in Náhuatl, the language of the Aztecs, and they are inspired by the Mexican alegrías. It's a snack made out of puffed amaranth, honey, or chocolates. Alegrías means joy in Spanish. And I just wanted to recreate the snack in a very gourmet way. So I added the quinoa and the millet to make it more marketable. And everything I use is organic. We are now certified organic, gluten-free, and kosher. And we have been hand making the product for 5 years with a team of 7 Latinas. My team started with one friend and we grew to 7 women, precious friends now. And so we were making 3,000 pieces in one day. We have made 130,000 Paktli bars, like big circles, in 5 years. And now we are going through a very important transition because we now have a machine that we bought in Europe. And the machine has to be in a co-manufacturing facility because it cannot be in the Findlay Kitchen. And now I am transitioning, graduating from the Findlay Kitchen and going to a co-manufacturing to make the Paktli Bite. So the Paktli Bites are in a larger bag with a bunch of mini bites, and those are perfect because they're a better snacking experience. And now I can scale and sell them in bigger stores. And now I am selling in national in home goods, and I am also going to launch in Sprouts innovation section for 400 stores um, in September. So it's kind of growing sustainably, but now I can scale it. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is such a good news, Seena. I interviewed you when you were with your 5 friends.
Yes.
I'm so
Yes.
proud of you. But let's talk about how did the support of the Finland Kitchen contribute to the success of your business?
Yes. It's essential. Findlay Kitchen is my sanctuary. Thanks to the kitchen, I have a business. They gave me the initial feedback of my product. They even suggested one of the flavors. They helped me write the text behind my snack. One of the managers, when I started, helped me make my nutritional information. And it's not only the kitchen staff that is so beautiful, but also the members. And they have mostly minority women and businesses and BIPOC businesses. So it's people from everywhere. And when you get there, everybody wants to help you. So a lot of my resources have come from the kitchen, from the members also, and from the staff. And as we grew, the kitchen allowed me to grow. So I was in a small kitchen at first, and a medium kitchen. At the end, we took over the whole big kitchen and the entrance, and I would fill the whole space with my friends. We were loud as we could, and it was just a beautiful experience. We were free to do our things, of course, with order and with respect always to others. But the Findlay Kitchen has been, not only is it a place that caters and nurtures businesses, but it's also located within the Findlay market that has the beautiful reputation. It's the best place in Cincinnati. So when we are cooking at the kitchen, people outside are walking and they are always wanting to know what we are doing. And then we are also selling at the market on weekends. And so the market also provides this platform. And when we tell them, I always, part of my pitch is I work at the Findlay Kitchen. So people really embrace and support that. And that is that is for the growing, but also they were there for me when I had very, like, one of my biggest business hardships, because I had this very large order, and my machine did not arrive on time. So I had to come up with the idea of how to make them in a bite size by hand. And the Findlay Kitchen was with me the whole process. They helped me get volunteers to work with me, and we were having 10 to 15 volunteers a day to help me make 20 something thousand bags. And then we didn't have space for the product, and the Findlay Kitchen actually opened up their space for me to put all my product. And they just were they were with me the whole time. It's a beautiful place. Yeah.
Tell me about these important events, the Host Small Bites that is hosted by Findlay Kitchen this Thursday, April 10th.
Yes, it's called Small Bites, Big Impact. It's this Thursday, April 10, between 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. And there will be eight businesses from the Findlay Kitchen that will be sampling their products, savory and sweet. And then 4 of us will be also talking about our experiences at the Findlay Kitchen from our perspective. So me, I'm graduating from the kitchen. I am no longer going to produce there. So I have this bittersweet sensation of now going, because I'm going to a co-manufacturer for bigger retailer. And then there's 3 other companies, each one talking about their own success story at the kitchen. And there will be raffles and fundraising and other things to raise funds for the kitchen, which is, of course, a nonprofit organization that is constantly improving and implementing things for their members.
Any message that you would like to share with the members of the Hispanic Chamber, with the member of the community in Cincinnati?
I just would like to say that thank you for being so supportive and for smiling back at me when I smile at you, and for appreciating my product, and for just being supportive of small businesses, not only mine but others in the community. And I'm very proud to be Latina, and I know that the market is open for products like mine, and the Hispanic community is 20% of the population of the U.S. and within the Hispanic product offerings, only maybe 10% of the products are actually desserts. So there's a huge opportunity for products like mine, and not only for the Hispanic community, but also for the better for you, healthy, etc. So I just want to say, if you have a dream, do it, and with faith, everything happens. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Lorena.